this Larry grind would not be worth it. If you already got Larry from doing it earlier in the year like I did on my other account, then these challenges are super easy, super great, and I like that they did it so you can get the Invincible. But just know that this Invincible is non-auctionable. You will not be able to sell him, so you're doing it for yourself. Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin, and we know the trophy case thingy kind of was updated in a sense. Well, I've done the trophy case. I was one of the first people. I got this done the first day. Before this was even a thing, it was before just random pictures on a wall. We didn't even know anything. We had to grind every mode till the end, and I did all that. But now they made it where if you had the original Larry Bird, you can do some challenges and get an Invincible. And now that brings me to the fact that I quit and retired that account ever since that moment pretty much. And now I'm on a no auction house account where I don't use the auction house in any way, shape, or form. So now we're sitting here trying to comprehend if this is all worth it. Should I do all this? How long would it take if you started now from scratch, all that stuff? And it brings me to this point. Now, hypothetically speaking, you literally have to do every single challenge here. There's not a single challenge here you technically don't have to do unless you got centerpieces beforehand, because you would have to get the centerpieces for completing. So if you did the centerpiece stuff earlier and you have a couple, it's probably not that hard to get a couple more done. But for me, I'm gonna have to sit here and do these all from scratch, even if I already got the pieces somewhere else. So it looks like a billion different challenges. A lot of them are gonna be annoying, frustrating, and I'm gonna see if it's worth it for people who are just starting or for anything like that. And honestly, it's 100% not worth it. But let's see how long it actually takes. So I'm going to go with the team that I have nothing done for. Like, for example, this Pistons team. We'll start from the top. We'll work our way down. We'll try to just beat out this team, see what's the best way to do it. That's basically what this video is going to be about. Just doing one team, seeing how long I'll time myself. And then we'll figure out if I'm going to continue doing this or if I'm just going to call it like quits, all right? That's really what's gonna come down to. So we need 5 clutch time games offline using 5 Pistons. So you're gonna need Pistons players and players from every team. Remember, you're basically doing this 30 single time, like 30 different times for each team. So this one's easy, 75 points multiplayer. I don't even have to track that. It's gonna be done automatically. You need 5 assists with the Dave Bing. So there's gonna be specific for each team where you need a certain player. So that's like a whole different aspect of it. Seeing if you have those players, buying them, whatever. So we'll just track like this. So you need a Ben Wallace. You need 2 blocks with him 3 different times. You need to score threes. We know that's gonna happen naturally. The steals are gonna happen naturally. Now this is where it's really hard. You need 15 triple threat offline games using 3 of the same blah blah blah. So technically, hypothetically, that's 450 games, because there's 30 teams. 30 by 15 is 450. You're gonna need to play 450 triple threat offline games, which sounds like the worst thing in the world. You need to score 30 in a game with the Piston 3 times. I need a double-double with the Cunningham. I need points. You know that's gonna happen naturally once again. You need to drop 51 with the shooting guard. You need to win 3 multiplayer games using 10 players from a team, which sounds annoying as well. Hypothetically, I think this one, best place to do it is limited for this weekend, for example, or like some certain weeks with limited should be more fun or doable. Now, we're gonna need assists. That's gonna happen naturally since you're using them. And then you need to win 5 games using 10 Series 1 players. So, I'm gonna start with the Series 1. I think I'm gonna start here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this and this together. Having 10 Series 1 in your lineup in a multiplayer game sounds like the hardest challenge of all time. But I could try it. We could see if we can make it happen. We'll give it a shot. How do you get Series 1 cards? You're gonna go into your pack market, into the token market, and you're gonna find the team here, and you're just gonna buy all their token pieces. So we'll start with the Pistons, which are here. They're 2 tokens each, so it's gonna cost us 20 tokens total. And then we're gonna see how long it takes us. I'm gonna mark the calendar from when I start the first challenge, or the calendar, I meant the timer. It's gonna take me long enough just to keep opening this pack and getting a player over and over again. But like I said, I'm just gonna do one team, see how long it takes me to get the 14 challenges done to get the 15 pieces for the trophy case, and we'll decide off that. So now I'm gonna start spending a lot of tokens here to get some of the players. So I got 9 of the 2 token ones, that's 18 tokens. Here I'm gonna have to buy Cunningham because Cunningham has his own challenge, so obviously I need that. Now the good thing is for a lot of the players, that you would need. Like we needed Dave Bing. There's an option to get him for 15 tokens. So I don't know if 2K did this on purpose, but we will go ahead and get him for 15 tokens so we can get his assist since I don't have one. And then 430, I can get myself Ben Wallace to also do his challenge. So once again, I don't think I'm gonna do all this. I'm just making this video so I can explain to you guys what's going on, show you guys if this is all worth it. Now I have a good 12 players I just got for the Pistons. We're gonna go ahead and make our first Pistons team. This is really gonna just take so much time and effort if you really think about it. Like just putting this all together.
2,000 years later.
Not gonna lie, the amount of time it took to just make this lineup was really, really long. So I could hypothetically go into a game of limited with this lineup. Would I win? Probably not. I would have to upgrade my team a little bit. I think if you're trying to use the online games, you use 10 and then you use 3 players that are your best. Like you have 3 best players and then you use 10, and then that way you can't use Series 2 cards. Like it's definitely not an option.
1 hour later.
Let's see what we ended up finishing in an hour. We should be getting some Piston stuff. So we got 1, 2. We just played another 30 minutes. Time to see what more we got. We got the 51-point game. Now that we're playing offline, we got Chauncey's, we got Detroit Current, whatever. Sounds good to me. So that's 5. That's 5 Pistons in an hour and a half. And some things are getting closer. Obviously, we still need to focus on this. I should get more assists. We still need win 5 games. I thought I did this. How did I do this? I thought I did this. I thought I really did. I'm gonna look into that. Figure out why I didn't register, what I did wrong. I definitely did something wrong. We're almost done with these 2. I think it's time to start the clutch time offline. We'll get that one out the way as well. I don't know when we're gonna do. Bro, I definitely got a double with Cade. Like twice. Bro, what? What are you even saying right now? This is bugging out. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I genuinely believe there's no way this is gonna happen. I played what, another 15 minutes, so we've been an hour and 45, I believe, or something like that, around there. And seriously, you can see we've made progress. Like progress is being made. Like seriously it is. We just got 4 new ones right there. One of them I already had, because like I said, I've gotten some of these stuff from it previously, but you still have to do all of these in order to get the centerpiece, like hypothetically speaking. So we still need a lot of points. Still need a lot of assists. The issue really just comes down to this: having to run 450 triple threat games. You can't possibly convince someone to do that at this point of the year. Cards are so cheap. It doesn't make sense that Invincible Larry is going to be worth that. And then not to mention 150 clutch time offline games. Like, it's just too much to do. I hope you guys see that and understand that. You can possibly get this all done, I think, in about 3 hours each. I think each one is 3 hours. And you're talking about doing that 30 times. You can maybe do them a little faster sometimes. Like, sometimes they'll go a little quicker than that, in my opinion. You can definitely make that happen, but it's too long of a grind. Like, I can't picture myself even thinking about doing this. Like, it's way too long to just get this now. Like, it should have been done earlier if you were going for it. They should make like the overall reward easier. Like this centerpiece, if you don't know what a centerpiece is, that's the reward that you see on the right side, right on top of the time. That's for completing every single one of these, the 14, you get that. And they have to make a better way to get that. There's a couple ways I will show you guys you can get them without finishing all 14, just in case anyone wants or needs that. But this Larry grind would not be worth it. If you already got Larry from doing it earlier in the year like I did on my other account, then these challenges are super easy, super great, and I like that they did it so you can get the Invincible. But just know that this Invincible is non-auctionable. You will not be able to sell him. So you're doing it for yourself. All right, I just want to note that. The other thing, like I said, other ways you can get those centerpieces. One is actually in here. If you go into your miscellaneous and you go into your holiday basketballs, you would be able to lock in the West Balls and the East and be able to get 2 different centerpieces. You can get one from here and one from here. So that will give you 2 of them, like for 2 different teams. So if you're close and that's what you're kind of missing, you could do that. And also in the token markets, you can go in here and there should be somewhere, probably all the way at the end, but they used to always have this one, which is 750 for the centerpiece. So those are better ways if you're close, in my opinion. I'd rather spend 750 than doing all those challenges and wasting all that time. That's just me personally. So factor that in. But there's already better cards like out there. Like you could ask anybody, and like Larry wouldn't even make a lot of our teams, to be honest, or to be fair. So if you're just joining the game and thinking about doing it, just I'm giving you the heads up now, it's not gonna be worth it. You're better off grinding a whole different game and trying to pull literally like a lot of VC and then coming in here and opening a VC pack. Like you're definitely better off doing that with that amount of time. Like you can easily, with the same amount of time, go out there and play my career and then come in here and just buy an Invincible for 175k. You'll probably do that faster, without a doubt, in my opinion, than that others. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, like, for starting from fresh. If you're really close, go for it, finish it off, get the free Larry. If you've already got trophy case Larry, no doubt about it, do the challenges. But otherwise, I'm just putting it out there so no one asks me a lot, or anyone like contemplates and starts doing the grind now. Trust me, it's not gonna be worth it. You're better off getting this AK. Yeah, better off getting marketing. You're better off getting like literally any of these cards, without a doubt.